Good day, friends and families. How are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. Happy Sunday to you all. It's your girl Estelle, and I'm back again this week with a new video and a new recipe to share with you guys. So today's recipe is an East African inspired Swahili biryani chicken dish that I've got to share with you guys. And as always, I'm pretty sure if you watch the video till the end, you would love this recipe and you may want to give it a try. So my friends, without further ado, let me show you how to make it. So friends and families, I'm going to start by marinating my chicken. And the ingredients I will be using today are some chicken pieces which I've already pre-washed and cleaned. And next, these are the spices I will be using. And they are 2 tablespoons of biryani spice, 1 tablespoon of chicken spice, a teaspoon of grounded black peppercorn, some salt to taste, and next to that I will be adding a combination of grated ginger and garlic. And here I'm also going to add some plain yogurt, and next I'll be adding some chopped coriander. And here I've got green chili which I have deseeded, and finally I will be adding a bit of oil to help blend the ingredients with the chicken. And these are all the ingredients I'll be using for this part of cooking. And next, it's time to marinate my chicken. And the first ingredients I will be using are my ginger and garlic paste. And I will be using 1 tablespoon each. And the rest, I will save it for later use. And next is all my spices, which I'm going to mix it all and pour into the chicken. And to that, I'm adding a bit of oil, followed by adding my chopped coriander. And finally, my deseeded green chili, which I showed to you earlier on. And finally, I will be adding my plain yogurt. And I'm using 4 tablespoons of plain yogurt for this marinating. Then I will follow up by giving it a good mix until it's well coated. And once it's well coated, I will be adding a juice of 1 lime. Then give it another mix until everything is well blended. And once it's well blended, I will cover it and set it aside to marinate. I will be marinating this for 4 hours, but you could do more than that. Remember, the longer the better. Okay, friends and families, now that I've finished marinating the chicken, so it's time to start the stew. And the ingredients I will be using today are some medium-sized red onion, which I've pre-cleaned and sliced, and I've used about 8 of them. And next is a blended fresh tomatoes, which I've blended myself, and I did use 4 large fresh tomatoes. And here I've got a blended white onion with fresh coriander. And here I've got a small portion of cloves, a small portion of cumin seed, about 4 cardamom pod, 1 cinnamon stick, and 2 star anise. And next I've got 3 dried bay leaves, 3 tablespoons of biryani spice, about a tablespoon of tomato paste, some salt to taste, some turmeric, which I will be using to color my potato prior to frying. And here I've got the potatoes, which I've already pre-cleaned, and some oil. And to that I will be adding some more plain yogurt. And these are the ingredients I will be using for my stew base. Also, I will be making some boiled rice to use it as a side. And the ingredients I will be using are some rice, just enough to serve 4 people. And the spices I will be adding are a small portion of cloves, a small portion of cumin seed, about 4 cardamom pod, 1 cinnamon stick, and 2 star anise. And next I've got 3 dried bay leaves. I will use some turmeric to color some of the rice, but you can use food color for it. if you wish. And I've got some salt to taste, and finally some oil. And these are also all the ingredients I will be using for my boiled rice. I will be listing all the ingredients into the description box. Okay guys, it's now time to color my potatoes, and I'm simply going to transfer it into a big bowl, followed by adding a bit of oil and some turmeric. And I will give it a mix until it's well mixed. Then once it's well mixed, I will cover it and set it aside for later. You could use food color to color your potatoes if you wish. Okay friends and families, it's now time to start our cooking, and first we are going to fry the onions, and I will fry the onions until golden brown and crispy, and once it is well fried and crispy, I will remove it and set it aside for later. Okay friends and families, now that the onions is fried and removed, I'm going to quickly fry the potatoes. And the aim here is not to cook the potatoes, but quickly fry the potatoes to make the outside crispy and also to retain the color. And once it's fried, I'm going to remove it and set it aside for later. And there we go, our potatoes is fried. It's now time to bring back our chicken into my cooking pot. I'm going to pour some of the oil that I used to fry the potatoes and the onions. And once it's nice and warm, I'm going to add my marinated chicken and cover it and let it cook. And here is the remaining of the marinade, which I will use later. Alright friends and family, now that the chicken is cooking, I'm going to start our stew base, and I'm going to add the oil, and again the oil is from the oil I used to fry the onions, and then from there I'll be adding my bay leaves, my cinnamon stick, the cumin seed and the star anise seed, and I will stir it until it begins to caramelize. And once it begins to caramelize, I'm going to add the garlic and ginger paste, then followed by stirring it. Then after stirring it, it would be time to add the blended onion and coriander. Then I will stir it until it also begins to caramelize. And once it begins to caramelize, I'm going to follow up by adding the tomatoes paste, stir it well, then wait until it also begins to caramelize. And at that point, it will be time to add my blended tomatoes, stir it well, followed by adding my biryani spice, the chicken spice, a tablespoon of ground cumin, a tablespoon of mixed spice, and also I'll be adding just a little bit of turmeric powder, about a tablespoon. Then I'll follow up by giving it a stir until all is well blended. And once it's well blended, I'm going to add my remaining marinade from the chicken, stir it well, then follow by adding my plain yogurt, and I'm using about 6 tablespoons for this part. And next I will add my fried potatoes, stir it well, then follow by adding my fried onions, stir it well, cover it, and let it simmer. And while the stew is simmering, I'm going to quickly check the chicken, and at this point it's almost cooked, so I'm going to give it a turn, then cover it and wait for a few minutes and check it again, and at this point it's almost cooked. So I'm going to now transfer the chicken into the stew, followed by giving it a good mix. Once it's well mixed, I'm going to add more fried onions, stir it well, then cover it and basically slow cook it until it's fully cooked. Alright Alright, friends and family, so while the stew is cooking, I'm going to quickly show you how I make my boiled rice for this dish. Basically, I have some water in my cooking pot, and the spices I'm going to add are 3 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, a small portion of cumin seed, about 6 cloves, 2 star anise seed, and 4 cardamom pod. And I will add all into the water, then follow by adding a bit of salt, some oil. From the oil I fried the onions earlier on. Then I will cover it and let it boil. And here the water is boiling, and it's time to add the rice, and I'm going to add the rice, give it a stir and cover it, and basically let it cook. So here my rice is almost cooked, and I'm going to give it a stir, follow by adding some of my turmeric on the side, not in all the rice, just on the side, and give it a good mix. And at this point my rice is almost cooked. I'm going to cover it and let it steam cook until it's cooked. Alright, friends and families, it's time to check the stew, and it's not cooked. Take a look to how yummy and delicious this dish looks. Guys, the smell in here is amazing. It's divine, I'm telling you. So it's now time to garnish it, and I will garnish it with some fresh coriander, and I will let it sit for 5 minutes before serving. And I will be serving this with some of my boiled rice I showed to you earlier on, along with some of my fried onions. Alright, friends and families, I hope you've liked today's video, and if you did, don't forget to like the video. And also don't forget to share the video with your friends and families. And also, if you are new to my channel, and if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much for tuning up. And please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and also share the video with your friends and families. Alright, friends and families, until then, I will catch up with you in my next video. Bye all!